Hello, Monsters Abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 13 of my Skarbrand campaign. Of course, every 13 episodes unlucky for someone, it's unlucky for anyone in Skarbrand's way. Literally, fuck it, warp licker. Don't lick the warp, you don't know where it's been. Or even worse, you can probably guess. Yes. Yes, you can't recruit anything locally, can you? No. Okay. What about allies? Get some rot flies? What's some rot flies? A little bit of flying. A little bit of flying force there. Air force. That'd be good. And Andre, you're heading down here to bop the baleful prince, who apparently has a great unclean one in his army, which is fun. So that's good times there. Meanwhile, Skarbrand is recruiting Minotaurs, because Minotaurs are the best thing, of course, in the game. We know this to be true. And this guy, I'm going to call, I don't know, the Undertaker. That's the only other wrestler I know. That's Mr. Perfect as well. So move you to join up with Andre, the Giant, our third army. We've actually got enough money to probably sort that army out with some nice stuff. Oh, mind you, these Minotaurs are going to cost 400 each. Quite pricey. Quite pricey boys, aren't they? Let's get some. Everyone loves walls. Much like everyone loves Raymond, except people actually love walls. What the fuck was that program? It annoyed me because everyone, and I was like, well, I am part of everyone, and I fucking hate this program. Like, it's absolute garbage. It's absolute. Why the fuck would anyone watch this? It made me irrationally angry that anyone would be enjoying it, which is a weird thing. I mean, mind you, I guess people get irrationally angry about people enjoying lots of things, so I guess that's not just on me. But generally, I don't give a shit. But for some reason, that program really pushes my buttons because it's just so bad. Like, no one should enjoy it. It's just awful. It's just bad. Let's repair this. Still got 8k in the bank. Boom. Oh, the Ultimate Warrior is on his way to link up finally with old Hulk Hogan there. So that'll be exciting. What did I call my other guy? Can't remember. There's that guy, Slayer of Realms. Quite a big title, quite a big name. You know, can he live up to it? Almost certainly not.
Do not confuse our dealings with amity.
How the fuck do you know what amity means? Defensive alliance, sure. Sure. Grayling Moot. Perfect. That's what we wanted. That is what we wanted. We have secured it. That's great. We've got some armies meandering around over there. I don't think there's any more Kislev armies in this direction. This army's fucked, so we'll get rid of it, apart from the Bloodthirster, but I had to sacrifice you, unfortunately. Had to sacrifice you. It's a sad state of affairs, but there we go. Okay. Now, you were recruiting, weren't you? You've recruited a lot of miners. I'm not sure if that's going to pay off for you. That is a lot of. You know what? I'm just gonna fight this just to enjoy my Minotaurs kicking the shit out of some miners. Skarbrand and some Minotaurs versus a whole host of miners. We're going to kill more miners than Margaret Thatcher. Ooh, satirical. Quite late in the day for satire, but there we go. Anyway, so we're now rampaging into these miners, smushing them. I've literally just sent the boys and the Minotaurs in. That's all we've got here. And these miners are not doing very well. Ooh, that's going to leave a mark. And more miners. They've literally, I think they've mostly got miners apart from maybe a couple of unit of quarrelers. And here come the bloodletters. Summoning bloodletters, gonna hack their way through those miners, no problem. But apparently the miners want to come and help their friends, so 3 more units of miners are on their way to sort of try and help out. Sacrificial. I'm going to bring the rest of the army in to come and join, because we're busy trying to hack our way through to the objective to knock down these towers. And they're building a barricade, the cheeky little monkeys. I do think range increase is probably a bit shit. I think maybe it should do range and damage or something. I don't know. Just feels like barricade just doesn't feel worth it. We're going to smash through the barricade. Yes, we could go around the barricade. Yes, we could do that. But we're not going to. We're just going to smash our way through it. As nature intended. Meanwhile, more and more miners now pouring down this hill to try and save their barricade. So I'm going to turn around and kill them. It's, yeah. It's fairly one-sided. I'll level with you. Skarbrand up to 1.9k weapon strength, which is, it's not bad. It's not bad. They're still trying to save their barricades. But the Minotaur's back now, and Minotaurs make short work of any static defense. Some more miners getting in the way. I mean, literally just get it. At best, they're a speed bump for our Khorne Vespers. Doing wheelies all over their heads. And the objective has fallen very, very quickly. I mean, the Dwarves are still fighting, despite the fact that we've already murdered over half of them with nary a scratch. We haven't lost a single demon to this attack. They've just annoyed us, or sending people flying into buildings there. Will they get back up? I don't know. I think they've actually fallen down the hole. I think if they get thrown into a building, they're basically dead. I don't think they survive that. Okay, well, looking at numbers here, they're rapidly dropping, which is understandable. The enemy general's still fighting on. Thorgard Cromson still fighting on. Some dwarf warriors managed to surround some summoned bloodletters, which I do not give a shit about. I don't care about these boys, and even despite that, they haven't actually killed any of them yet. Absolutely, maybe the general can kill one. Nope. Nope, not a sausage. Not a fucking sausage. I think they may crumble before they actually lose anyone from their unit. No, they have lost some members of the unit. Apparently Thorgard has managed to kill 2 summoned bloodletters. Yeah, and now we're going to kill him. Ah, that was nice. I could sack it again just for the... Nah. Blood for the Blood God. Why do you run in the opposite direction? It's so annoying. Right. Let's start laying into Kislev. We're going to charge straight into the heart of Kislev and burn all their shit to the ground. Ricky Steamboats, level 40. You're spreading corruption, you're increasing mobility. I guess devastating charge. I guess we do that. Right, Andre, you need to end this prick. Yes. That's it, you run. You run for your pitiful little existence, you claw-armed. You must have a nightmare doing... If you want to do arts and crafts, good fucking luck, eh? You're just like, Ah, I can't. How do you even eat? You don't like pick up the. Just be really awkward. Basically, was what I'm trying to say here. Wow, really? I mean, you do have some nasty shit in your army. I don't think it's that bad. Well, it's not a particularly large army, but it does have some nasty units in it. But realistically, the Demon Prince is quite nasty. Everything else is just kind of eh. Oh, ladies, you should have really got the charge off. Oh, knocking them down. Absolutely tearing through that Exalted Demonette unit. Absolute scenes. The Exalted Demonette's just getting absolutely wrecked almost immediately. The Festering Stooges not doing much better. Kind of struggling a little bit there. The Demon Prince dealing with the Furies in the air, taking quite a bit of damage due to the high melee attack and weapon strength. And the Great Unclean One instantly being surrounded there. The Chariot's just going down like a sack of shit. Got wrecked. Absolutely destroyed. Now, what kind of annoys me here... Hang on, let's just pause that a second. Can you see that the Furies are just sitting here? Now, they're not on guard mode, so realistically, should they not be following? Should they not be following the Baleful Prince? Which they're not. See, they're just dicking about up here. They do not give a shit. They're like, job done. I mean, it's not a major issue, but I have noticed sometimes units just kind of go, eh, I'm just going to stay here. Anyway, we've got the Baleful Prince surrounded there. Beating them up. They do, I mean, looks fucking amazing though. Looks great. Demon Princes do look so cool. So, all of the army apart from the Great Unclean One, the Soul Grinder, and the Baleful Prince himself have been dealt with. It's just a case of mopping up the survivors. Which might take a little while, because, you know, all three of these units are pretty tanky. We lost the Furies, but that's fine. Ooh, Ursun's Claws. Interesting. Interesting weapon. Let's take more skulls. Okay, those guys are out of here. Which is good. Oh, I meant to equip shit, didn't I? Did I equip shit? I genuinely can't remember if I equipped shit or not. I might have done. Oh, I kind of did. So, Dragon Armor Venarian on this guy. We've got Perfected Twilight Helm. The Lion Shield is on Hulk Hogan because and okay, let's give you the Skull Helm. I'm going to give you the Stone Crusher Mace. I'm going to give you the Idol of Darkness. And I think that'll do. Andre, I think, is going to be our defender in this area here, just in case we need it. I'm hoping we don't. But I don't. The Tong could potentially be a threat. Now, with that, now Kugath is starting to potentially come around. So we may be able to get him on side. Let's get you down here. What was Hulk Hogan's plan? He was going to come up here and deal with this army, wasn't? That is quite a nasty army. Chaos Warriors and Ogres. That's an absolute bruiser of an army right there. Maybe we've got some halbards to do, because we don't really have any anti-large, do we? I'm thinking maybe we get some anti-large. Like, we maybe get rid of, like, 3 of these guys. And then get 3 of them.
No one tells a tyrant what to do.
That's because this army looks all very large. It's a big army. Large army full of large people. Large and in charge, which is fair enough. Bay of Blades. Shall I give that to Ted?
When I am all powerful, there will be a place for you.
Thanks. That's really kind.
Go with Khorne.
There we go. Give that back to Ted. Hopefully he'll get back on his feet economically as we rampage through Kislev, because that's the plan. We're going to say Skarbrand is just going to go on an absolute fucking murder rampage. And now, a few people have pointed out that there is a cultist building that allows you to just summon Skarbrand to that location. I don't know why cultists would want to summoning Skarbrand seems like something you only ever do once in your life towards the end, I would suggest. So why you'd quite want to do that, I don't know. But that's, you know, far be it from me to point out why you might not want to. So let's do something like this. We'll build this up. Let's grab that, because you kind of got this nice long province here. So any army marching up through this pass will start taking attrition. I don't know if we can hold on to Carrick Dorden, but to be honest, it's not really that important. It's not really... Do we want gold skulls? Sure, let's get gold skulls. Let's... Sure. Obsidian skulls. All the kids fucking love them some obsidian skulls, let me tell you. Oh. Oh. Okay, I guess that'll be fine. I swear to God, my body is 90% just producing mucus at the moment. Oh, it's the worst. Right, we've got a bunch of stuff. Because we did a thing, which is good. We've got a cult in Norden for some reason. Oh, it's probably because... Ted's down here, which is fine. Okay. Can't quite reach. Can't quite reach. So we'll go in here. We can't summon in an army, which is kind of annoying. Can get some technology, though. What should we do? I need to get some of this, but to be honest, I'm just like, why would I want technology that affects just... I mean, chance of plague spreading is kind of okay. Charge bonus plus... I guess we'll grab that, because I need 3 of them to get into these techs.
We must grow more powerful.
Let's encamp.
Seek victims.
And we'll bring this army along. They do have a Bloodthirster with them. We could pretend, like... I know a few people have talked about the old... just, like, spamming armies and then just, like, exponentially just murdering everything. Which I do like the idea of.
Bloodlust.
Oh, you've got...
I'm the one in charge,
and you will reinforce each other because... because you're enemies with both of us. Which would be... that would be kind of a problem. I don't think we can take both of them on at the same time. So we will come down here and do a little ambush. See if we can lure them in. Or ideally just get them to split up so we can take them one at a time. Andre, let's increase some of that. Problem is, unless there's something to fight up here, I don't really want to declare war on these guys because I don't really have an army up there to deal with it. So I'm just going to have to leave them to it, I think. Oh, building. Do I care? Not really. As long as we're not going to run out. As long as we don't run out of money, that's fine. Sorry, I mean favour. Basically the same thing. Character. Well, I did wonder. I did wonder if we'd lose that almost immediately. I mean, do we have? But that's fine. Because the important thing is Clan Gritus. Sure. The important thing is that we destroy Kislev, Prague, and... Oh, you're wounded. That's less than ideal. Okay, we'll encircle that, and we will bring up the Doom Harvesters. Come on, lads. No time to dick about. There we go. That's it. Kill everyone. Blood for the Blood Gods. Now we head over here and torch this one. Are we going to lose anyone? No. I suspect we may... I think I might have to fight this one, because I think it'll probably just massively dick me over. Does that matter, though? Does that matter? Probably fine. Nah, that's alright. Let's sack it for the income. Not to mention the fact that, you know, we can... you see, that seems fine. And then we'll have those two armies come and join us next turn as well. And plus, we've probably knocked down its walls and its garrison a little bit, so it'll be easier to take out. Yeah, so that should be fine. We should be able to move in, torch that next turn, get another army. And then we're just tearing into Kislev. And while Kostaltin might be coming through the north here, I'm not super concerned about that. Can we? We can't quite reach you. So if we come up here, I don't quite know what you're doing. Are you at war with... You are at war with him, you're just not doing anything about it. That's a lot of Chaos Spawn. Okay, well, you murder on your own time. Tell you what, why don't you do this? Good. Good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Great Cornholio. I guess you get a brass collar. Very nice. Enjoy. I guess we'll upgrade some of these Doomahickeys. This is fine. Sure, Grayling Moot probably needs to be upgraded. Plus we've got the port there, which is good. And we've got the walls. I want to make sure they don't head for the Ultra Spawns, because that could actually be quite nice to hold on to there as a little beachhead. Not, I mean, you don't really need it. If it was burned to the ground, would I weep openly? No. No, I would not. But I do want to be able to recruit motherfucking Bloodthirsters. I say motherfucker. Obviously, what they get up to with mothers in general is entirely up to them. Don't ask, don't tell. That's the rule in Khorne's army. Okay, let's go and take on these guys. I'm not super looking forward to this fight because it looks really nasty, but should be fine. Gonna send Hulk Hogan in to do his atomic drop kick or whatever it was. Someone told me some of his moves and I've immediately forgotten them. I did say I would immediately forget them, and I have, so promise kept. Getting the drop on these Chaos Spawn. Chaos Spawn not really going to be very good at dealing with a Bloodthirster. He is just destroying them already. He's up to 2 kills, 3 kills. Killed 3 of them. They don't have a very big unit, so... Yep, he is bitch slapping Chaos Spawn all over the place. These guys are getting absolutely destroyed. Ooh. Yeah. Okie dokie. I think that's fine. The rest of our army is moving in. We do have some units hiding in the trees there. I've pulled my Minotaurs back away from them. I don't think these guys have the woodsman? Is it woodsman ability that normal Minotaurs have, which makes them not get affected by being in woods. So we're going to keep them out of the woods. A little bit of a charge there on the left flank. Minotaurs and the Bloodletters holding their own. Plague drones flying overhead. Going to try and get a drop on some of these units from behind. It's amazing how mobile Nurgle is, realistically, because he does have quite a few flying units. So you can be actually quite mobile with Nurgle, despite the fact these Plague Bearers are quite slow, but you can really get some... Not many of the other demon factions have a lot of flyers apart from Zinch. So So we're closing in with Chaos Warriors with Halbards. Of course, these boys will get additional attack against large units. Just going to make them fairly killy. The ultimate, is it the Ultimate Warrior? The Ultimate Warrior has dropped a Dwellers from Below on the Chaos Spawn here, doing some damage and reducing their health and all that kind of good stuff. However, in the trees, our Minotaurs are having a little bit hard time because they've run into some Chaos Warriors of Halbards of their own and some Chaos Spawn, and they are struggling in there. However, our right flank has mopped up the Chaos Spawn that Hulk Hogan was dealing with, just getting surrounded. Finished off by the Flesh Hounds and some Bloodletters there. And now we're just rolling up the line, coming to attack the main bulk of the force in the centre. Hulk Hogan slapping around a few Chaos Warriors there, then moving into the centre to help out with the Ogres. Minotaurs continuing just to hold their own against those big bruisers. Seems to be working out okay, but we need to move up and help them out, because the left flank is certainly where we're having... It felt like the left flank was where they had quite a lot of their units hid in the trees. So we need a little bit of assistance over here. In comes Hulk Hogan, and that is going to change the dynamic of the engagement considerably, being that he is a big, roided up murder train. Oh, yeah, the Ogre's starting to just get torn limb from limb. Hulk Hogan has 2,000 damage value, which means he's been murdering his way through lots of large things, like these Ogres. The Rotflies also now dropping in to help out, chasing down some fleeing units. And there we go, the enemy army is being completely overwhelmed. The flanks are mopped up. Just a Chaos Spawn left to finish, as the Ogres and the Army General flee for their pathetic existence. Squished him. Squished him good. We got plenty of money. If I take the unit army replenishment, just in case this Kislev army comes back.
Exalted Bloodthirster.
Master Rune of Groth One Eye. Ooh, alright. Can we reach you? No. Can we go into ambush stance? No. No and no. Okay, never mind. Didn't want to anyway. Fuck you. So let's go. Let's go with that one. Let's go with that one. Yeah, and then increased mobility, brutal charge, deadly blade, all that kind of good stuff.
The embodiment of fear.
Just that little bit not close enough. You'll probably run away. Let's go after this Kislev army. Let's go after that one. You need to heal up, and then we can hit that place again. Unless the rats hit it for us. My goodness. Oh, you've allied up with the Lemian Sisterhood. That's a mood. That's a mood. And maybe Kugath is pushing back against Kislev. That would be nice to see. Okay, we're going to head into the heartland of Kislev and rip it out. Because that's what Skarbrand does. But that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.